We're going to come over to the wall, feet hip distance apart, hands on the wall about chest height. Get really close to the wall to where your thighs and chest are pretty much almost touching. Bend the knees. Step your stronger dominant leg back. Really long stance, lunge position. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight, torso is upright. Work to imagine you're wearing a backpack of cement so that we don't get a forward lean. Pull the lower belly in towards the spine, puff the shoulder blades back. Drive that back leg's heel down as the pelvis goes forward. Breathe here with me, opening up the posturally tight gastrocnemius, your central calf. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. The leg that's back, brace your abs, step it forward. Soft bend in the knees, keep the torso upright, and step the opposite leg back. Find that long stance with the torso upright, shoulders plugged down, chin lifted, gaze a little higher than eye level. Breathe way below the belly button, pulling the shoulder blades together, driving the pelvis forward as you drive that back leg's heel down. Stretching the gastrocnemius, soften the space between the chin and the chest. No need for tension there. If you feel sensitivity in that front leg's knee, then you don't need to be as low in that leg, so you can take some of the bend out of the knee. Keep your pelvis square to the wall in front of you. Breathe with me here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, let's make our way to the top of our mat, feet hip distance apart. Step your stronger or dominant leg back into a lunge, hands to the hips. Pull the low belly in. Exhale as you slowly lower that back leg's knee to the floor. And we're going to make our way to lie on our back, feet hip distance apart, knees pointing up to the ceiling. Take a moment to tip your pelvis towards your heels, creating some space between the low back and the floor. Pull the belly in and maintain that space between the low back and the floor as you float your legs up to tabletop. Dorsiflex the toes. Take the hands to the thighs. Push the hands into the thighs and the thighs into the hands. You can keep your head down. We're bracing and holding here, activating the core as you push the thighs into the hands and the hands into the thighs. What to watch out for? Don't let those knees pass the hips. They shouldn't be coming towards the chest. They should be in line with your hips. This will help you activate your low abs. We really want to build strength there. So keep pushing the hands into the thighs, thighs into the hands. Chin lifted, gaze up at your ceiling. Keep the mouse hole between the low back and the floor. You're almost there. Counting you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the feet down. Tip the pelvis towards your heels. Brace your abs. Send your pelvis up. Glute bridge. Hold it up. Inhale. Brace your abs. Exhale. Tap the pelvis down. Inhale those arms overhead. On a slow 6 count, we're going to turn the head right and left, right, center, left, center. Good. Right, center, left, center. One more time. Right, center, and left, center. And we'll take those arms back down by the hips. Tip the pelvis. Mouse hole between the low back and the floor. Float the legs back up to tabletop. Knees tracking right over the hips. Push the hands into the thighs and the thighs into the hands. Hold it here, 40-second. Work out for those low abs. Keep pushing the thighs into the hands, hands into the thighs. Feel that tension. Keep the mouse hole between the low back and the floor at all times. Chin up. Soften that space between the chin and the chest. Plug the shoulders down. Collarbone wide, counting you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet to the floor. Tip the pelvis to the heels. Brace the abs. Send the pelvis up. Glute bridge. Hold it up. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, tap the pelvis down. Inhale the arms overhead. Turn the head right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. One more time. Right, center, and left, center. Pull those arms back down by your side. From here, tip your pelvis towards your heels. Mouse hold between the low back and the floor. Float the legs up to tabletop. Dorsiflex the toes. Knees right over the hips. Extend your right leg long so it hovers from the ground. Left leg does not move. Knee is still right over the hip. There's still space between the low back and the floor. We're holding here for 40 seconds. I know this is intense. Make sure you're breathing. Maintaining that lift of the low abs. Breathe way below the belly button, keeping the belly in as if you're putting on a tight pair of jeans. Soften the space between the chin and the chest. Plug the shoulders down. Keep your chin up. Soften the brow, the cheeks, the tongue in the socket, the eyes in the sockets, your shoulders and chest. Counting you down. 5, 4, 3, 2. The leg that's extended, just lower it. The leg that's up, hug that in towards your chest. Tip the pelvis towards the bottom of the mat. We're going to cross that left leg across the body, tipping our pelvis back for a supine twist. Opening the arms out to a T, palms face up to the ceiling. Plug the shoulders down, lift your chin. And as that left leg crosses the body, turn your head to the left, tip your tailbone back to the left. Create some extension, arching in the low back. Breathe with me here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brace your abs. Bring yourself back to center. Feet on the floor. Tip the pelvis towards the heels. Low belly firm. Float those legs up to tabletop. Left legs turn to extend. It hovers down from the floor just a few inches. Right leg stays with the knee tracking right over the hip. Both sets of feet are dorsiflexed. We're breathing. We're softening the space between the chin and the chest. Lifting our chin. Gazing up at the ceiling. Collarbone wide. Shoulders plugged down. Breathe with me here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Lower the lengthened leg down and hug that right shin in towards your chest. Brace your abs. Tip your pelvis back to the right as that right leg crosses the body, turning the head over that right shoulder, resting the right cheek down on the floor. Plug the shoulders down, arms open out to a T with the palms below the wrists, below the shoulders. Make sure with this twist that the pelvis is an extension. It's not tucking under like a scared puppy. It's sticking back like a duck butt, tipping back. Low belly's in. You're breathing way below the belly button. Breathe with me here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly bring yourself back to center and roll yourself off to one side to come up to a seated position for our straight hinge back abdominal workout with the hands behind the head. So we're going to sit up nice and tall with our feet dorsiflexed, heels digging into the floor, knees bent. And then from here, brace your abs, hinging back with a tall spine. Imagine a rod through your spine so you can't round or arch your back. Hinge back with a flat back. Hold it back. Breathing here. Inhale, hands behind the head. If this is too challenging, I'm going to twist to face you. You can take these choir arms and pull out on the arms. That's a little easier variation and activates the back while you're working here. Hang on. Just another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come up to a seated position, tuck the chin to the chest, breathe with me here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great work. We'll make our way onto all fours, our hands and knees, moving into our cow pose as we inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale into cat pose, bracing the abs, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, cow pose, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, cat pose, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, cow pose, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, cat pose, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brace your abs, lower onto your stomach. Take your legs hip distance apart. Stretch the arms overhead, face planting down. Plug the shoulders down. We're going to lift our right arm and left leg, keeping the bony protrusions of the hips anchored to the floor, puffing the shoulder blades up, pulling the belly in, and breathing way below the belly button. Take it up. 40 seconds on the clock. Holding it up. Finding the strength in your upper back, puffing the shoulder blades and back ribs up, up, up. Plugging the shoulders down, lifting the chin, softening the brow. Low belly is in. Hang in there. You've got this. Breathe with me. You can flex the toes of the lifted leg if you get it high enough, and you can do so without touching the floor. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brace your abs. Lower yourself down. Create a pillow for the forehead with both hands. Wag your hips side to side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left arm, right leg, reversing it. Anchor the bony protrusions of the hips. Pull the core in. Take those limbs up. Head lifts. Gaze 3 to 5 feet ahead. Soften the brow. Soften the shoulders. Plug the shoulders down. Belly in. Hips evenly heavy on the floor. Leg that's lifted, the toes can be dorsiflexed. Keep breathing here. Puff the shoulder blades up, up, up. Imagine the front ribs, the breastbone, and the sternum moving through the body towards the back body. Close that off. Don't activate it. Keep it soft. Shoulders down. Imagine hands hovering from your shoulder blades, and you're doing your best to puff your shoulder blades and your back ribs up, up, up into those imaginary hands. You're almost there. Hold for another 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower down. Create that pillow for the forehead. Wag the hips side to side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, let's stretch both arms and legs out. We're going to lift both sets of legs and arms up. And to do that, we're going to create this Superman position. Go ahead and lift up. Keep the bony protrusions of the hips heavy on the floor. Pull the navel in as if you're putting on a tight pair of jeans. Dorsiflex the toes. Plug the shoulders down. Lift the chin. Gaze 3 to 4 feet ahead. Widen the collarbone. Imagine hands hovering from your shoulder blades and back ribs. Puff them up, up, up. Imagine the front ribs and the sternum of the breastbone reaching for those hands on your shoulder blades. Soften them inward. Keep the chin lifted, 3 to 5 feet ahead. You're almost there, counting you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, create the pillow for the forehead. Breathe here. Inhale, exhale, wag your hips side to side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second set. Inhale, prepare. Anchor the bony protrusions of your hips. Breathe way below the belly button. Plug the shoulders down. And let's take it up. 40 seconds on the clock. It goes by pretty quick. Puff the shoulder blades up, up, up. Arms reaching, chin lifted. Breathe way below that belly button. Collarbone wide. Deep lift of your core. Hang in there. You've got this. Breathe with me. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, brace your abs, lower yourself down. Pillow for the forehead. Wag those hips side to side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's climb onto all fours, our hands and knees, moving back into our cat and cow. Inhale, pulling the shoulder blades together, tailbone, chin, chest up to the ceiling. Cow pose. Exhale into cat pose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, cow pose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, cat pose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, cow pose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, cat pose. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Inhale, cow pose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, cat pose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Find a position between cow and cat. Neutral pelvis. Push the hands down and out into the floor. Make sure the wrists are under the shoulders. Micro bend in the elbows. Belly in. Breathe way below the belly button as you step each foot back into a push-up prep position, a regular plank. Legs are hip distance apart if you have any knee or back issues. If not, bring them together like you have one giant leg. Lift the chin, gaze 3 to 5 feet ahead. Plug the shoulders down. Imagine hands hovering from the shoulder blades. Puff those shoulder blades up, up, up into those imaginary hands. Pull the belly in. Lift up way below the belly button on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Widen the collarbone. Breathe with me here. Lots of energy, lots of length. Deep lift of the core. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to sit back on our heels. If this bothers the knees, you can sit in a chair or sit in crisscross applesauce, whatever is best for your body. We're going to tilt the head to the right, assisting with the right hand, stretching out the scalenes, the side of the neck. Breathe with me here. Now you may notice if you take the chin up on the diagonal or down, more of a stretch. Go with whatever feels like it's releasing more tightness in the neck. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay seated tall. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let your inner thighs pull back to whatever's behind you so you're on the top of your sits bones. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Recenter the head. Tilt it in the other direction. Plug the shoulder down, the opposite shoulder. And breathe with me, tipping the chin, taking the chin up or down on the diagonal, whatever feels like a better stretch. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's set up on all fours, stepping back into a regular plank again. Puff the shoulder blades up, up, up. Widen the collarbone. Chin lifted, gaze soft. Imagine the front ribs moving through the body to the back body towards your shoulder blades that are puffing up, 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 engaging the traps, the rhomboids. Plug the shoulders down. Breathe way below the belly button, staying active and lifted through your pelvic floor. It's as if you have a tight pair of jeans on. You're keeping the abdomen sucked in. Breathe with me. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower onto the knees. Sitting back on your heels or in a comfortable seated position, tuck the chin to the chest. You can assist the stretch with the hands, elbows falling in. 3 breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release the hands at your side. Let that head float back up onto the spine. Roll the shoulders back one time. Great work. We're going to move on to our backs. If you have an article of clothing or a towel or a yoga strap or TheraBand, it would be helpful. I'm sure you have one of those things, even a t-shirt. Any article of clothing will work. We're going to come to lie on our backs for supine hamstring stretch. Start with your feet on the floor, knees are bent, feet are hip distance apart. Take a moment to tip your pelvis towards your heels, creating a mouse hole between the low back and the floor. From there, we'll take the towel or article of clothing around the arch of our stronger dominant leg's foot, taking that leg up in the air. Hold it with one hand for now so that you can tip your pelvis towards the bottom of the mat, keeping one hand under the low back to make sure you have that space. Now, why is that important? It's important for alleviating back pain, reinforcing proper pelvic position. This is so you don't strain your hamstrings, but more importantly, you don't pull your back out because of those tight hamstrings. You've got to get strength in the core to maintain good pelvic stability as we open up the hamstrings. So it's a simultaneous kind of tug of war thing that's going on, but you want to be safe about it. Breathe with me here into the supine stretch. Dorsiflex the toes towards the face. The moment you start to tuck your pelvis under and flatten your low back into the floor, that is no bueno. We want to keep space between the low back and the floor. So tip your pelvis towards the bottom of the mat at all times. 3 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly bringing that leg down. Taking the other leg up, tipping the pelvis towards the bottom of the mat. Maintain that mouse hole. Capture the foot, the arch of the foot in your shirt or towel. Dorsiflex the toes towards the face. Soften the space between the chin and the chest. Plug the shoulders down. Widen your collarbone. Breathe here with me. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and release that. Set your towel to the side. And we'll make our way up very slowly to use a wall for a standing wall figure 4. Now I'm going to turn to face you. I'm going to start with the right side of the body by the wall, but I'm going to turn and face you so you can see what that right leg's going to do. I'm going to cross the right ankle over the left thigh, make sure it's above the knee, and dorsiflex the toes, then sit back into the figure 4. So you're going to have the arms in shoulder flexion. Unless that bothers the back, which if that's the case, that left hand can go to the hip. I'll now turn profile. Let's all do it together. Soft bend in the knees, cross the right ankle over the left thigh, dorsiflex the toes, sweep that left arm up to shoulder flexion, plugging the shoulders down, chin lifted, gaze soft. Watch out for rounding in the pelvis. Tip that pelvis back, 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 finding some extension. Breathe with me here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand it up. And let's take it to the other side. Setting up, soft bend in the knees. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Dorsiflex the toes. Inhale, prepare. Let your inner thighs pull you back. Tip your pelvis back. Arm up to shoulder flexion. Unless it bothers the back, which in that case, take that right hand to the hip. You be the judge. Chin up. Gaze higher than eye level. Breathe with me here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brace your abs. Slowly rise up. We'll go back to the first side. This time taking our outside hand behind our head. We're going to bring our outside leg up to knee flexion. Stuff to watch out for: rounding in the pelvis. Tip your pelvis back. This may cause you to lean forward. We want to avoid that. So bend that inside leg's knee and put on a backpack of cement. Plug your shoulders down. Once you have done this, I want you to pulse that thigh up. Pulse it up. 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. Good. I'm counting 30 seconds now. I just want to give you some checkpoints. Chin up. Gaze soft. Soften the space between the chin and the chest. Pull the shoulder blades together. Soft bend in the supporting knee. It's as if I could slide a pencil under the arch of your foot. The heels and toes are heavy and they're even. You don't have more weight in the heel or more weight in the toes. Evenly distribute it, keeping a soft bend in the knee, shoulder blades back. Counting you down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let that go. Turn around. Left side of the body by the wall. Right hand behind the head. Right thigh up. Backpack of cement on. Soft bend in the supporting knee. Imagine that pencil sliding under the arch of the left foot. Toes and heel are heavy. Chin is lifted. Gaze is higher than eye level. Here we go with the pulses. Counting down from 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. 30 seconds left. Are you breathing? Let's check in with the checkpoints. Again, the arch of the foot is lifted. The toes and heel are heavy. No forward lean. Soft bend in the supporting knee. Tip the pelvis back. Don't tuck it under. Keep the belly in as if you have on a tight pair of jeans. Breathe way below the belly button. Soften the sternum, breastbone, and front ribs towards the back body, puffing the shoulder blades back, back, back. Plugging the shoulders down. Collarbone wide. Lift the chin, counting you down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower that. Turn back to the first side. This time we're going to add extension of the leg. So it'll look like this. You're going to lift, extend, and bend. Extend and bend. Now, if when you extend, you round your pelvis and you lean forward, then it'd be my advice to just hold knee flexion for this again and try to work on that pelvic position and keeping the torso upright. But if you can do it with a soft bend in the knee, without a forward lean, without pain in the back, without rounding in the pelvis, let's give it a go. So we've got the outside leg up, outside hand behind the head, rest the head back as if it's in a hammock in the hand, and we extend 2, 3, 4, and bend 2, 3, 4. Remember, you can just hold flexion if you need to, knee flexion. Extend 2, 3, 4, bend 2, 3, 4. Nice. Extend 2, 3, 4, bend 2, 3, 4. 3 more. Extend 2, 3, 4, bend 2, 3, 4. Extend 2, 3, 4, bend 2, 3, 4. One more. Extend 2, 3, 4, and bend 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Let's let that go. Turning around, other side. Right hand behind the head. Right leg up to knee flexion. Backpack of cement on. Deep lift to the core. Remember, when you extend, if your pelvis rounds, just hold knee flexion. Don't do the extensions. So we extend 2, 3, 4, and bend 2, 3, 4. Extend 2, 3, 4, bend 2, 3, 4. 4 more. Extend 2, 3, 4, bend 2, 3, 4. Keep that going. Tip your pelvis back. Collarbone wide, chin lifted, shoulders plugged down. Puff the shoulder blades back, back, back. Beautiful. Widen the collarbone. Soften the brow. You're almost there. Hang in there. Lower those limbs. Now, turn back to the first side. Bring your right arm into a cactus position to where the elbow's in the same plane as the shoulder and twist away from that arm. 3 breaths here for the pec minor, stretching it out. Twist away. Let's also step our right foot back just a foot. Feet should be hip distance apart. Bend the knees, tuck the booty under, and push the hips forward. Getting into the central calf, the soleus. Very different feeling from an outer muscle stretch. Twist the torso away from the wall, keep the pelvis square, and push the hips forward with the pelvis tucked under like a scared puppy. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's let that go. Turning around, bringing the left arm, elbow in the same plane as the shoulder, twisting away from the wall with the torso. Keep the pelvis square to whatever wall's in front of you. Tuck the booty under, stepping the left foot back just a foot. Knees are soft. Pelvis drives forward. Breathe here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly turning back around to face me. Great work.